What's good, guys? LM7 here, doing another Force Awakens review. This time it's Kylo Ren's command shuttle. Alright. Let's see, what do we have? Ages 9 to 14, 75-104. Kylo Ren's command shuttle. 1,005 pieces and is $119.99. Small little fact, this is the only set that, compared to the preliminary box pictures, changed. They added one piece to this set. I don't know where. But it's probably, relevant anyway. So here's a picture of the set itself. Shows you a nice feature with the Disney logo. 6 brand new minifigures. What do we got on the back? Got our features, a different little pose. Schematics up in the top left corner. More features, yada yada yada. We got accessories up here. Nothing too special, but all the stuff that is on every other box. Now we have the instruction manual, which returns back to normal size as opposed to the first order transporter. So here is the final digital model. It is 156 pages long, so it's a decently long build. I want to put that out there. I haven't shown it in any of the other reviews, but there is a nice minifigure gallery in the booklets, along with the advertisements for all the sets in the wave. And for whatever reason, on the back of every booklet so far, they are really promoting the X-Wing for whatever reason. But they're hardcore promoting the X-Wing. But like I was saying, it's a decently long build, so prepare to give yourself enough time to actually build it, because it is pretty long with 1,000 pieces. It's over $50, so you get your free brick separator, and I've used it a couple times. I use whatever, simple things. They're actually quite effective. But enough of all that. Let's get into the new minifigures. Now let us move this down. There we go. Lovely. So our first new minifigure is one we have already seen. It is the First Order crew that we also saw in the Special Forces TIE Fighter. So he's the exact same. Same torso printing, no leg printing, small pistol. Back printing is the same weird looking helmet. And same face. Now the second one, and normally you'd be thinking, well, why are you showing the same person twice? What's the point of that? You're just wasting time. Well, I'm not. Well, this is you're right, this is the same trooper. They actually give him a different head. He's not double-sided, but they actually give the crew member, different races. So that's good diversity, I believe, on Lego's part. Our next new minifigure is one we haven't seen yet, and it is General Hux. So he's got a, pretty standard First Order printing, and then of course the new First Order helmets that are weird looking, and you can see his face. It's not too spectacular, but it is specialized. And then we have another First Order officer, which we also saw in the TIE Fighter, but this one happens to be a female. So that's nice, and she comes with a pair of white macro binoculars. But other than that, she's the same as the one we saw in the TIE Fighter. Our next minifigure is First Order Stormtrooper Officer. So there's really nothing different about him than the Stormtroopers we saw in the Transporter, except for the fact that he has the shoulder little cape, just like the officer in the Snowspeeder did. So basically they're giving you a diversity of every possible random person, like generalized people from The Force Awakens, so you can build up that. And lastly, the most anticipated minifigure in the set is, of course, Mr. Kylo Ren. So it looks like he has a standard black robe on from the printing. You can see he does. The lightsaber hilt is a slightly different color than I've ever seen before. And as you can obviously see, he has the new lightsaber blade with the two little red things sticking out there. Some people thought it was ugly, but it's again just like the X-Wing. You have to have it to see it in person to get you get a different feel for it afterwards. So here's his face without the hood on. And this may be the extra piece, because I don't know if we've ever seen it before. But they also give him this stormtrooper-like helmet for maybe when he's flying or whatnot. I don't really know, but that's his other helmet. Personally, I like the way his face looks, so I used the hood instead, and he has this new cape. But that is it for the minifigures. I believe Kylo Ren is a pretty nice minifigure. Just saying. So, we have his command shuttle. First things first, we can open up this, and you can see the whole variety of people. Inside there's quite a bit of space, and you can store weapons, minifigures, the pilot, all that good stuff can fit in there. And on the back side, actually, it's a dual opening cockpit, so you can store his lightsaber, and inside, which you can't see really well because it's dark, it's just more space, and that is actually where I stored the other green missile that you get. So that is it for the top of the thing. You can just see some of the details and the size. Right here, on the underside, see this little red lever. If you push it down, there's this door. It's not a door, it's more like a platform that opens up and down. That allows Kylo Ren to get in and out of his shuttle. That is nice to have, because you'd like to get in and out. There's just a quick look at the engines and all that good stuff. Personally, I like the way the engines looks, because we've never really seen them before. Building it was my first time seeing it, so I just thought it was a cool process. And there's a lot of cool building techniques in this, like the dual opening cockpit, which can open both at the same time, like that. See? So that's pretty cool. But there's quite a bit of storage in this, so you can probably fit all 6 minifigures in there. That might be pushing it, actually. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll try it on my own time and see. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But these translucent pieces here do allow you to see into the shuttle itself. It's hard to tell because the inside is black and gray, but you can see through it. So it's good that they do that. Like sometimes they use translucent pieces that go to nowhere and you can't see anything, but this time you can actually see inside. So right here we just have 2 normal blasters, and you have 2 on this side. Those don't actually shoot, but we do have, as you can see, the missile launchers. And of course, right here, if you press the missile, the little green missile, it shoots. And of course it fell on the floor, like it always does. And I gotta pick it up, but there's that. And then you put it back in easily. Hopefully easily. I don't know if I've ever shot it. Alright, that was pretty easy. So there's that. You get 2 of those, and you get an extra missile, which I have, like I said, stored inside of the shuttle. And now, the main feature of the set is the wings. So like you can see on the box. Now the box doesn't give you the justice that the set deserves. So alone, let's just open these bottom wing panels. And you can see how big it is. If I just put it like this, you probably can't even see the full shuttle. The wing, well, maybe you can because you can see the whole box. But just with the bottom wings alone open, that it's a big looking shuttle. But I'll close this for now just so I can put it down. If you go to the back here, you see you have these 2 little Technic joints that move. So if you take the Technic joint and you spin it, the wing unfolds and locks into place. And you do the same with this side. Sometimes you have to push them up. And then that is flight mode. So like the picture on the box. There it is in full stance. And it's actually taller than the box, even without the bottom wings down. And you can't even see the tips of the wings anymore when it's like this. So when you put the wings down like this, you can't see it all at the top of the shuttle. But it is a very large shuttle when you actually have the wings out. And I'm glad they did that, because I was a little disappointed at the size when I built the main hull of the ship. I was like, oh, it's not as wide as I thought it was going to be. So I guess it's going to be kind of small for a $120 set. That's kind of disappointing. But then you put the wings up, and they're massive wings, and they're very solid to build. Like, that's where the majority of the pieces go, is into the two wings, obviously. And they work real nice. So if you spin it the other way, the wings just fold back down nicely, and gravity keeps them in their places. So just like that. And I'll do it one more time just to show you. The wings, they're on Technic beams and everything like that. And that is the Command Shuttle. Final, let's see, a couple words. The price is a little high. This could have been a $109 set, like the AT-ATs usually are. But it's big enough to support a $120 price. And it has the main bad guy in it. So there we go, there's that. Basically, if you like the look of it and you want a ship you've never built before, this is the one for you. It's very nice. It's a very large set, so you know, if you want to display it with the wings up, find a big enough place to put it. But the price is good. It has tons of space. It has pretty good playability. It's very durable, and I highly recommend it. And that's it for Kylo Ren's Shuttle. We have one more review after this, but thanks for watching. If you could leave a like and comment, I appreciate it, and it really helps me out, so if you do it, thank you. And like I said, stick around for the last review. See you guys later.